Hello, my name is Navigator, and get one good last look at it, folks, because this is going to be the end of this beautiful FASNACHT camp that has served me very well for the past 2 weeks, as today is unfortunately the end of FASNACHT. So no more masks. We're back to the Pathfinder mask, the eye patch, and the Ranger gray hat. And yeah, a little bit of a bummer this week, guys. I just needed one more mask. I'm trying to do some trades right now. That's why this video's been posted so late. I got off at work and I've just been trying to do trades all day for the past couple hours. And I don't know. Hopefully it goes well. I figured I'd throw it out there. I am looking for the glowing Scorch Beast Queen mask, and I am willing to trade the Winterman mask, the Buffoon, the Hag, the Responder's Fireman helmet. I got a TSC Railway. I got a fixer that's interesting too. I got a couple other apparel items. If you're interested in trading me for the glowing Scorch Beast Queen mask, please let me know. I'm really trying to make a all FASNACHT mask collection video, like I said 2 weeks ago. All right. With that out of the way, let's talk about the real stuff. Let's talk about everything that was added with this week's update for Fallout 76. What we typically do is start off with the Atomic Shop and then move on to the challenges, and that is exactly what we're going to do today. So let's start with the Atomic Shop. Let's see what we have. What do we got? All right, well, I'll be honest with you guys. I've kind of seen it. It's like 6 o'clock now, and this thing reset like 6 hours ago. But there does seem to be a new Fallout First season catch-up. So there are going to be some things in here that you might have been missing from the previous scoreboards or battle passes. I don't really plan on buying this. I don't know. It's just something that I don't really need right now. But it is decent to see another catch-up pack in the store. So that is nice. What do we have here? Arcade Ride Bundle. I do think that the pepper roller is a new thing, but a lot of these, aside from the generators, which we'll get to in a second here, are going to be kind of just old items. Excuse me. All right, these generators. Number one, don't have the atoms to get this right now, so I unfortunately can't show it off to you guys. But from what I've heard, these you can like put down and they'll just radiate power and everything. I could be wrong about that. I'm sure our friend Uranium Fever is going to have a great video on these if that is accurate, but these generators should be pretty decent. So if you are looking for some new generators, ones that might even work better than the ones you have, I think this will be your best option. One other thing I can add is that these are very like I don't know, symmetrical, I guess is the word. You could pack these into a corner, they'd fit up against a wall, all that, as opposed to the kind of the big bulky generators that we have been seeing and that we do have. So there's that. That's kind of the big thing in the store this week. It's going to be the utility box generator suite. Aside from that, yeah, just a lot of repeat stuff in here. Stuff we saw last week. There are some new skins that are going to be in the store this week, and let's go take a look at those. So let's go down here to skins. And yeah, so we have the Armor Ace paint for the AK, which is pretty cool. I do like it. I would buy this if it didn't have the red, white, and blue on there. I love how the wood looks, but yeah, just not for me. And then what was the other weapon paint that we saw? Was it one that I already had and I kind of just glanced over it? It might have been. What else do we have in here, though? Yeah, Vault Tech Bundle we've seen. I don't know, guys. It just doesn't really seem like there's anything new this week, and that is very unfortunate. The only thing I can say is that I'm very glad they didn't add any FASNACHT stuff this week. That would have been a huge disappointment. All right, free item for the day is going to be the Nuka-Cola Twist, so let's pick that up, and then we can go take a look at the challenges. Okay, if you wanted to see the daily challenges, here they are. You can take a pause on the video or take a screenshot, whatever you want to do. But for the weekly challenges, this is what we have. Craft a throwable weapon. That is super easy. You guys can get that done really fast. Cripple a Deathclaw's head. What's the name of that cave? What is it? Okay, so for Deathclaws, Hopewell Cave is one. Deathclaw Island over here, obviously. And then there's usually like a Deathclaw down here in the Cranberry Bog somewhere. But if anybody... what is it? Right here. It's the Abandoned Waste Dump right there in the mire. So there you go. Hopewell Cave, Deathclaw Island, Abandoned Waste Dump. All right, challenges here. Nuka-Cola Dark. I'm sure you can just go down to the Nuka World on tour and buy a couple of those over the course of the week and get that done. Eat pre-war food. I would just eat the bubble gum if you have any bubble gum, but I'm sure you can travel along to the train station vendors and find pre-war food there. Any mission in the pit, that's self-explanatory. Kill a Snallygaster. I always go to the Toxic Larry's Meet and Go and the abandoned railway station. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about there, Toxic Larry's is right here in the mire. And then, what is it called? Flooded train yard. There we go, down there in the cranberry bog for that. What else do we have? Black titanium. I think the thing with this now is just make like bulk black titanium or really bulk any junk anything and then just scrap that. That'll get that done for you. Sell pumpkin pie to a vendor. Go to the, what is it, Jack's Pumpkin House or whatever. It's right by Hopewell Cave. Where is it? The Pumpkin House, not Jack's. Okay, so just the Pumpkin House. There's usually a pumpkin pie there in the kitchen. And then what else do we have? Visit other players' shelters. That's super easy. So some pretty easy, excuse me, I almost said daily, weekly quests this week. If you guys have any tips that would help out me or other players, be sure to leave them in the comments below. That's kind of the whole point of this series now is really for that, is to make sure people can get some good tips for their, excuse me, for their weekly challenges. All right, folks, I don't know what's going on. My voice is like dying, but that's going to be it. I don't really pick anything up. I'm going to get back to trading. And once again, if you're willing to sell a glowing Scorched Beast Queen mask, I am more than interested and willing to talk. Let me know in the comments below. But folks, pretty lackluster week. There is some stuff going on. Be sure to check out my video from yesterday, what's going on this week. And until then, that's all I got for you, folks. I will hopefully be seeing you later in the week for a new camp and a whole FASNACHT collection video if I do get that mask. But yeah, so there you go, folks. As always, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.